It's always a party at Patchworks. Let's get this party started. Woot, woot. Hi, everyone. This is Julie from Patchworks, and I am so excited that you are joining us for another Must Sew TV. So we're on a special night tonight on Wednesday, as we're in a holiday week here, and I'd like to invite you to watch our last Aurifil Color Builder session for the year. We have some super special surprises to show you. As you can see, this amazing quilt behind me, and we have even more amazing things to share with you as well. So let's dive in to our Color Builders selection that we have today. So we have the African penguin that is our neutral Color Builder pack in the 40 weight thread. We're just going to peek this open here. So the Aurifil Color Builder is based on the African penguin. The African penguin is endangered. It's from the southwestern coast of Africa, and there's a population of about 50,000. So we have the black, white, and gray. So white color 2021, gray 2625, and black, of course, is 2692, all in the gorgeous 40 weight. Club members will receive a selection of solid fabric, the paper piecing pattern by Cassandra Beaver. Via email, you will get the cutting instructions as well, and then you'll get the embroidery stitch out pattern. So Jackie, one of our club members who has been really helpful at stitching these out every single month for us, I had asked her if she would be able to prepare these for our club session, and she said she would. So I am so excited and so thankful and want to share with you here the penguins. Look how cute they are. They are holding hands. They're so sweet. They're looking at each other, ready to go to their Christmas dinner. So fun. So very, very beautiful here. And what I want to do is I want to take a peek behind us. So what Jackie did is that she stitched out two versions of every single block, one on a black background and one on a white background, and she stitched out the endangered species name, and then she paired it with the 8-pack of the Color Builder of Grunge that we featured for the month that would complement the palette. So this is absolutely amazing that we have all of the different animals represented here, and she put it all together, which is super exciting, and then she sashed it simply with black. What we'll do a little bit later in the session is look at the blocks individually a little bit more in detail. Since we're talking about the different blocks and such, I have another surprise for you. Are you excited? Okay. Come with me. So I had given Jackie the patterns ahead of time, and I had just said, are you able to make magic happen? And she made magic happen. So she stitched out the gorgeous, gorgeous paper piece element here of the penguins. But not only did she do that, she did it with the solids. She has also been making each of the blocks in grunge, and she's put them all together in a quilt top already. So we're going to take a peek at this. This is just so amazing. Hopefully we'll be able to follow along with it, and we'll be able to keep the camera going. You're going to have to let us know. I do have Tammy at the keyboard today, and Frank is at the console. Are you able to see these clearly?
Yeah, that looks good.
So each of these, so if you've started and haven't finished or haven't even started yet, you can see this is totally amazing. So, and well worth it. Even if you only make one or two of them, they are just so stunning. I know I haven't been able to keep up with everything personally, and so it's just been great to see everything that all of you have been doing. So pretty. I can't wait to see how these get quilted. Which one is your favorite? I happen to like the penguins a lot. I believe the penguins may have, actually I think Jackie said that the tiger had the most pieces, but the penguin is a close second. So cool. So while we are looking at these, why don't we take a little bit closer look at our embroideries. So Frank, if you want to put the camera back on the back screen for a second. And then what we're going to do is we are going to take a little bit better close-up look at our embroideries here. So you can see the elephant and the panda, the sea turtle, and it looks so different depending on what background color fabric you're using. In the different embroidery formats that were provided by Aurifil, there were different formats for your different machines. And I do know that Jackie uses a Bernina to stitch out her designs. So it's beautiful and smooth. And I'm really interested to see how Jackie is going to be quilting this. So here's the tiger and our gorilla. Oh my goodness. The pangolin and the macaw, the wild dog, and the penguin. And I think I like the penguin on the dark background the best of the penguins between the two. So gorgeous and so beautiful. So now let's see if I can stand up. All right. So we have some other amazing show and tell from all of you that have been working on our Aurifil. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take a peek at some of your Aurifil show and tell because you've been providing some really amazing stuff. So let's take a peek and see what you have been up to. I'm going to hop over by Frank. So we have Eileen has done a great Cross River Gorilla, which is super beautiful. And then we have another gorilla. This one is the embroideries. And so Carol has gone ahead and she has done the solids that she has paired. So the solids from the pack that she has paired with this. And I really like the piecing that she has done to put this together. And she has one space left over for this month's penguin. Great job, Carol. And then we have Kathy's gorilla. And that is our official Aurifil show and tell. We'll be taking a peek at the end of the program at some of the other things that you have been up to. And yes, Betsy, you inspired us to share some of that show and tell because she shared a quilt this afternoon and she said, here, I made this with my Aurifil thread. Does it count for Aurifil Club? So sure, we'll go ahead and make sure you do that. However, for the 4 show and tells, So Jackie's and Betsy and Carol, I'm sorry, not Betsy, for the 4 that we just shared. Carol and Eileen and Kathy and Jackie. We have some special Aurifil prize for you. Yay! Okay, so now what we're going to do is I do want to share with you just a little bit of the Aurifil inspiration that has been shared with us. So today, actually it was last Friday. So last Friday was Ugly Sweater Day. So this isn't an ugly sweater, at least I don't think so. I wore this sweater today because I thought, you know, this is the final session that we have with animals. And so while the little hedgehog isn't an endangered species, I thought I would blend in and maybe wear a different shirt because I always seem to have the same 1 or 2 shirts that I wear for all the videos. So I thought I would change things up today. But on the Aurifil blog, there was some very interesting stitcheries that can happen with ugly sweaters. So we have here a couple pictures to share with you. And so these are some super cute foundation paper piece, and all of you are super, you're experts now on paper piecing. And Tammy is posting a link to the blog post that has more information on this pattern. And then there are also cross stitch patterns that you can stitch out with your Aurifil or a floss. Look at those, they're so tiny and so cute. So you could stitch those out by hand, and there's all sorts of different patterns available. So how many of you do any counted cross stitch? I know that's where I had gotten my stitchery or any sort of sewing start. I made an owl back in the day. I believe it was at Art of the Needle, and I had taken a class with Sarah Hayes. So we took a class and we learned how to stitch out owls. So it was very fun, and I was a small one, and it was very exciting. So curious how many of you do any sort of cross stitching either you had or still do. So that is a really fun information that we have there. We are super excited to be looking forward to our 2022 calendar year, and I know a lot of you have been asking us about what that program might be like, and I've had a little bit of information, but maybe not a ton. And so the big thing to know is that we will be returning to the 50 weight program, and in it we will have 2 variegated and 1 solid spool in it. And so you can see the palettes that are available here. They're really, really beautiful, and it's going to be similar in colors but not identical to what we've seen in the past few years. And if you are new to the Aurifil program, just let us know, and we'd be more than happy to substitute either the first 50 weight solid color builder or the current year 40 weight color builder boxes. We will be, all of us, no matter what weight we're choosing, we will be using the Aurifil program that will be featuring rainforest botanicals and florals. And here you can see is a stitch out of some of the amazing applique designs that will be featured next year. So this is a sample that is done on Essex, and you can see here how there's 12 cohesive different flowers that are being shown in applique style. So it is more natural. It reminds me of some of the patterns that we had featured back. Oh goodness, we had Roberta Williams do some wildflower and some bird programs back over 10 years ago, and that was a lot of fun. And one of the things that we'll be seeing this year in the applique program will be raw edge applique, but also there will be some Aurifil content sharing some alternate ways of doing applique, including hand and such. So it's going to be very exciting to see their content from celebrity experts on how to go about different applique processes. So we will be sharing with you, not only with your thread box, but our Patchwork exclusive will include some amazing fabric swatches to go along with it. And this year, what we thought we would do for our botanicals is have batiks instead of solids. So you'll be getting small packets of batiks with your fabrics, so that will be really exciting. And then for our Patchwork original content, we'll also be sharing some other batik inspired projects as well. So special shout out to those of you who've been asking about having a little bit more batik things featured. We thought that they blend perfectly between the Aurifil program and then being able to share some batik alternate projects. So we hope you're super excited about that. That will start in January, and Tammy will be posting a link for our subscription year if she hasn't already. Our price for the year is $399.99, and that's just an amazing, amazing price. You're going to be getting 2 months free with that price. We do have by-month pricing as well if you prefer, and every month you'll be getting your thread box, you'll be getting some fabric swatches, the inspiration sheets, and then the other really cool Patchworks bonus is that you do get 20% off all Aurifil thread at Patchworks for anything that we have in stock. And we do carry a variety of 40 and 50 weights, as well as some 80 weights and some floss. So that's super exciting, and I hope you're excited too. Does anyone have any questions for us tonight? I know I've just been talking. No questions. All right. So, what else should we talk about? I think we should talk about some of the fun new fabrics that we've had in the store. I just have a handful that I want to show you tonight because they are super cool. Okay. And then we will do some show and tell, and then we'll talk about our holiday schedule. Sound good? Sound good? All right. So I'm really excited because, well, you know, I know we love gnomes. And this is more St. Patrick's Day gnomes. So I love holiday quilting and making all sorts of fun projects. And this here, so this year we hadn't had St. Patrick's Day fabric for a long time. And so I complained to all of my vendors. And this year, I think every single one of them came out with St. Patrick's Day fabrics. Yay. So we have a combination on this one here of the shamrock and the 4-leaf clover. And then this one right here, we have rainbows and gnomes and just horseshoes, all sorts of really amazing things. And while they have the horseshoes going up and going down and going every single way, so that's really fabulous. This is from Paintbrush Studio Fabrics, and this is a manufacturer that we decided to bring back in again. So you'll be seeing some Paintbrush Studio fabrics come in. And the thing that I'm really excited about this fabric as well is that it is printed in the USA. So I thought that was super amazing and super exciting. And I thought not only are the patterns interesting, but I want to make sure that I can support some manufacturers that are able to make it happen and pull things off a little bit closer to home. So I hope you enjoy these fabrics as well. They aren't quite on the website yet, so I know that is Tammy's favorite things to hear, but let us know along the way if there's anything that you need. We have 8 fabrics in this bundle, and we are able to cut fat quarter bundles for you if you'd like. And let us know if there was any specific yardage, like, you know, I need a bolt of that because it's so amazing.
No worries about it not being on the website. I'm just going to buy it online.
Oh, so Tammy said, don't worry about it not being on the website because she's buying it tonight and so no one can have any. Oh my goodness. I promise I won't let her buy it all. So look at this. It's just really amazing. And then I'm going to flip it so that you can see all 8 of them together because it's just super cool. And I think it's a nice contemporary collection, really great. And it is $12.99 a yard by the yard, and we will have fat quarter bundles available. So if you know you needed a bundle right away, let us know so that we can set one aside for you. And it will be on the shelf tomorrow. And I went crazy on the St. Patrick's Day fabric. So we still have more coming. So we had our Timeless Treasures. We have a banner from Hoffman. We have this Paintbrush Studio, and I think there's more. So I'm excited. Tammy's excited too. All right, so that is our new fabric. We have other new fabrics that have been coming in, but that's a new. And right towards the end of the year here, things do slow up just a titch as the warehouses close for to do inventory and that sort of thing. But don't worry, we have lots of fabric coming in. And that brings me to, since we're year end, for our holiday week, so we're open tomorrow, Thursday, from 9:30 to 5:30 regular hours. We're going to be closed on Friday and Saturday for Christmas. So we're going to be closed the 23rd, 24th, and then our regular 26th Sunday, Monday. So for 4 days, we'll be closed for Christmas. Merry Christmas, yay. And then on next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we're going to be having our year-end clearance event, which is super exciting. And you're just going to have to come in because it's going to be awesome. Then we will be closed for New Year's on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday to give everybody just a nice weekend and be able to come back into the new year nice and refreshed. So I hope you'll be able to visit us for our year-end clearance event. If you aren't able to make it in because you're traveling or because of work schedule, don't worry, there will be some things that will be available online for pricing. The other thing is, for our clearance event, we will be moving things into our sale room, so I'm certain that there'll be things that you'll want to see even after the first of the year. For those of you that are watching tonight, we do have a super special deal for you because I want to make sure that we can have a special offering for those of you who've been watching our videos. We started this, I don't know, we did it once a little bit while ago, and then we did one last week that ended up being pretty cool. So today we have one offering, and it is an Aurifil inspired pack, and we have 10 of these available, just 10, okay? And with it being, you can either do it for yourself or tell someone you want it for the holidays. It is a nice pack here. So Frank, I'll have us look overhead. All right, so for piecing, we all need really great piecing threads. So we have a white, a light gray, and a cream, which we need for piecing. A coveted Aurifil thread box, which they're actually not making anymore. So it is limited edition. Then we have some great needles for you. We got a few extra packs of our needle sampler here from our friends at Schmetz, along with our pocket guide, which is always handy. You need 1 or 2 of these because even if you have one by your sewing machine, it's really nice to have one in your purse when you come shopping here. And then I'm also including 2 of my favorite rulers here, the ones that we make here. So the Rotary Mate and the Big Mama, which are just awesome. They're really great. They work together, they work separately. I love, love, love them. So we have this delicious pack here for $99.99. We only have 10 available. Tammy is posting the link, and we absolutely can take names, but it really is the first 10 that pay for it that get them. So if you need it, make sure to click on the link. And if you had wanted to, you can absolutely let us know. This is not an in-store deal. This is a video deal. And I think it's a fun one. So I'll show you right at the end too before we go, but I just wanted to share with you that that is our fun December Aurifil deal. So is having a video deal a fun thing? Do you think so? What do you think? So as we're planning our new calendar year, let us know, because if we have a fun video deal for those of you that watch to give you a little bit of a reward, we would love to be able to do that for you. Okay, so what I think we should do now is, are there any questions, Tammy?
I don't have any questions.
No questions, all right. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a peek at some of the amazing show and tell that you have done. And we are just going to, we've had so much great inspiration, and last week I didn't do a show and tell for you. So I am just going to start giving you a manual little slideshow presentation of all the great things that you have been working on. So Frank, let's take it away. Ooh, table runners. Oh, and gorgeous snowflakes. Bed quilts. Oven mitts. Aprons. Oh, super cute. Look at that little schnauzer. And some masks. Ooh, gorgeous thread painting. A great flannel quilt. Schnauzers. This is probably the front of that other quilt that we saw earlier. Table topper. Placemats. Pillows. Small pieces. Pillowcases. Ooh, that's a good one. Joy. From Doug's book. Cute wallet. Gnomes. I wonder who made that one. Trees. Everyone's decked out. Great wall hangings. Tree skirts. Different variation of that great flannel quilt. Beautiful purse. Oh, super cute. Another great finish. Oh, look at that one. Super pretty. Oh. Ready to go for the holidays. Great gift giving. Another version. Oh my goodness. Angie and Heidi did such a great job on that. Then these great snap bags. Those go together so nice. Super great. And another quilt. Oh, look at those snowmen. So great. So, oh my goodness, such amazing inspiration. I hope all of you have been busy sewing and quilting and just finishing all the projects that you've wanted to finish. And if not, you still have time. Don't worry. I'm still going to be starting making my gingerbread house. I baked my parts and I'm going to start putting them together first on Thursday night. So why not? As we wind down for the year, I wanted to share with you that we will be doing another program next week in the middle of the week to share some fun stuff with you and make sure to answer any questions that you have on our upcoming clubs that we have. I invite you to stop in, ask any questions, message us, check out our website if you are interested in all sorts of different things that we have going on. Oh, we have a question.
Do we have the pattern for those snap bags?
Do I have a pattern for the snap bags? I currently don't have a pattern for the snap bags in. So it is something we can look at. I don't know. I know we've had it in the past. I don't have the name of it off the top of my head. And so Tammy's going to make a note and we'll look at it for you. And I know that that's a great project that we can have for some upcoming programs because they're super cute. And you can make them in all sorts of different sizes. And it's a great way to use up your extra measuring tapes that have broken. So, you know, just when I go like that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I think we have some drawings to do. Do you have some drawings, Tammy? We have some drawings to do. Yeah. Okay. So Tammy helped prepare some drawings. So from last week, we had, when it was solo, I said, if you made a comment, we had 2 books that we were going to do, and they're both Doug ones. And so thank you to everybody who commented. And Louise, congratulations. I'm going to set aside the Winterlude for you. And Once Upon a Memory is set aside for Lynn. Congratulations to both of you. Thank you for tuning in and watching. For this month, for our show and tell, so our Aurifil show and tell have a special prize that will be set aside for all of you. And then we have a couple great kids books. I have a Stacy Day Child's Play kit and a Make Baby quilt. Ooh, because we all like making quilts for gifts and such. So we'll choose 2 winners for that. All right. And Roberta, you'll get the Stacy Day Child's Play quilts. And then Annalise, I have this one set aside for you. Awesome, 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 awesome. So to recap here, we have worked with our amazing penguin that is the neutral box of the black, gray, and white. And it is our last ColorBuilder session for the year. A special thank you to Jackie, who has shared her paper piece and embroidery projects with us and for getting them done earlier and under a time crunch, especially this time of year. Thank you, thank you, thank you for doing that. If you are interested in being part of what we're going to be calling the Patchworks Woot Squad for making some magic happen behind the scenes, send us a message, give us a note, and I know it takes a village to make all of this happen, and so give us a note if you are interested in being a behind the scenes person that can help make some of this magic happen. And I just have to share with you one last time here before we go. We do have our special video promo here. Frank, if we want to look overhead and see our fun thread box here that we have with the light gray, cream, and white, our perfect piecing bundle with our super collector Aurifil thread box, rulers, and needle assortment. I know we were short today, but I know a lot of you have a lot of things that you're trying to get done before this weekend, so we wanted to make sure that we were respectful of your time today. So I would like to thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are open tomorrow on Thursday from 9:30 to 5:30 regular hours, and then we will be closed Friday and Saturday, opening again next week for our year-end clearance event, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then closed for New Year's weekend, reopening in the new year to our traditional Tuesday through Saturday schedule. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy quilting. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and we'll see you soon.